We're here with Cameron. Cameron's originally from Melbourne, but he spent his whole life pretty much up in Queensland. Is that right, Cam?
That's right, on the sunshine, on the Gold Coast.
On the Gold Coast, eh? How about that? What course were you at up there in the Gold Coast?
I was at RSAV Royal Pines.
Royal Pines. How about that? Good deal.
Yeah.
And you're here now. Where are you at now? You're here at Congressional?
Yep, second time around at Congressional Country Club.
Sucker for punishment, eh? Amazing.
Can't get enough of it.
And what's your jobs for the U.S. Open?
Morning jobs are cutting back 9 pins, and then afternoon jobs is running the 1 1/4 crew on the back 9.
Wow, wow. So you're cutting cups for the Open on the back 9.
Yep.
No pressure?
Nah, no pressure.
You did it back at Royal Pines?
Yeah, I done no tournaments. Yeah, we had our assistants cutting them.
And you worked down at Doral and you did it?
Yeah, I done front 9 at the World Golf Champs this year as well.
So it's no pressure really, is it?
Nah.
And you've been working your whole time to do this, haven't you?
Yeah, well, I love this job, so that's pretty much
yeah. I mean, big hours here?
Yeah, well, for the past 5 nights we've had 3 hours sleep.
Wow.
Doing some big days, but it's part of the parcel. It's the U.S. Open, really.
It is, isn't it? Yeah.
Many times you're this involved with it, so.
I mean, what about the boys back home coming up here? Remember, did I meet you in Grovely TAFE?
Yeah, Brisbane North Institute, yeah, Grovely.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, if you're serious about the trade and you want to make a career out of it, you've got to do this.
Yeah.
There's no two ways about it.
Did you ever imagine that you'd get into doing this kind of thing? I mean, doing the back 9 for the U.S. Open, just to even say it scares me.
Yeah, well, when on the way over here and I knew I was going to be coming back, I was happy to mow greens, I was happy to blow greens, I was
Really?
Yeah, so I just kind of head down, ass up, and just worked hard. And
how about the boys back home? What do you say to the boys up and there in Grovely, Brian Dale, you know, and I mean,
Dale and Gary Lee. Yeah.
Gary Lee and all those guys. I mean, you know, what do you say? Can they do this?
Oh yeah, there's no doubt about it. Like, if you focus and put your head to it, and you really want to do it, then the word's oyster, really.
I mean, it is, and I mean, it just opened doors for you, like, doesn't it? I mean, you know, where are you going after this now? I mean, when you're done here.
In September, when my visa's done, I'll be off with Steve Marsden at Cape Kidnappers for a little bit.
Geez, over in New Zealand?
Yeah.
You going to go to Kiwi?
Kiwiland.
They must have gotten your head here or something, did they? But seriously though, this program, would you say that it's kind of helped you?
Oh, like I say again, if you're serious, you've got to do it.
Really?
Really? It's invaluable.
Would it say it's built your confidence kind of in?
Yeah, exactly, yeah, and you just learn so much, different perspectives from different world, different cultures.
And they've been receptive to you here, like how do they treat you like today?
Well, obviously you're starting over, so you kind of just do what you're told, keep your head down, and
Really? Yep. And tell me a little bit about Florida, like you were at Doral. Isn't that a different change from here completely?
Oh yeah, like it's another world. Like, transition zones are a work and a half really. It's kind of relaxing to be on Bermuda too.
Yeah, and you did Bermuda down there, so that's got to be a unique thing on your CV, eh?
Yeah, for sure. Like, brought up in Bermuda. It's the first time on cool season. I'm absolutely loving it.
How'd you like cool season? Really?
Yeah. It's
a good grass?
Yeah, I think there's so much more you can do with stuff. And
I mean, it's stinking hot out here. It's 35 degrees centigrade, 90% humidity.
Yeah.
And they're growing bent grass?
Yeah, we've got bent grass and we've got, we had 104 heat index.
Wow.
104 temperature. We broke the hottest day in June ever last week.
Wow, last week. Did you get to see any of the Aussie players? Jason Day from the Gold Coast, he's got a unit down there. Did you see him out here?
I seen him earlier on this week.
Yeah?
I spoken to Aaron Badley.
Did you talk to Bads?
Yeah. And then, I was funny enough met Jane Crafter on 3 Green this afternoon. Spoke to her for a little bit. So.
How did she like it?
Yeah, she was loving it. I was actually surprised because she's won a few tournaments at the Pines where I was from. So
that must have been cool talking to her. I bet she was surprised to see you working out here. Huh?
Yeah, it was crazy.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it's something.
How about this right here? What is this? This is the practice green?
Yeah, this is the pro shop green. This is
huge.
Putting green. Yeah.
Look at that guy. He's a mile away over there rolling that thing.
Yeah, that's the small chipping green as well as a putting green.
Right.
Big chipping green out there.
It's amazing.
Lined with bunkers on the left-hand side. Big approach down the bottom as well. So
it's unbelievable, the size of it. This facility is unreal, isn't it? They have two 18-hole courses here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Golf, like this whole facility's brand new, like not even 2 years old.
Redid everything, you know. So, but I mean, last words to Brian and the boys back in class. I mean, you know, would you say that there's guys back there that have the potential to do this? I mean,
yeah, like Brian and the guys at Grovely, they're all supportive, and if you
go to them,
definitely. If you have questions, if you're up in the air and you're not sure what you want to do, and if you want to chill it back in Oz, then that's fine.
Right.
But they'll give you the option, and they'll let people know, give you the gateways to get through.
Who encouraged you to do this? Like,
a few guys that I worked with went through the Ohio program as well. Andy James, who was
Augusta
superintendent at Augusta for 3 years. But yeah, it's just followed through them, and I've heard nothing but good things. So I've done it myself, and yeah.
So we really appreciate you doing this. I mean, because you've put in a lot of hours, and you know, really shout out to Tate for sending you up here. I mean, and really the work you've done is amazing. Everybody really can't say nothing bad about your work up here. And then best of luck on the weekend, you know, with the 9 holes, man, doing the back 9.
Thank you very much.
The guys will be watching this in Oz, mate. You'll be Ozzy putting the cups in, make sure they're straight, eh?
Yeah, I hope every one of them's
They look good, mate. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it, mate. Cheers.